Okay, May 9th. You see the squashes are doing really well. Back there, what is that, the broccoli on the back row? It's growing, but slow. The collards here, they're struggling. They're just tiny. Then we redid this area, so catnip, transplanted the rosemary, which is adjusting. Tossed a marigold in there. Then we got sage and thyme, Camille's bronze fennel, 2 parsleys, lavender. Peonies went to bloom. You can see they're falling right now. Put the stands in so they can grow through. Paul Robeson's, they're sprouts. Eggplants, these back 2 are doing really well. Front 2, a little slower. Then we got another lavender in the pots. Move the mint around, Astromerias, Dragon's Breath or Dragon's Tongue. Those are just pretties. And here's the Cherokee Purple tomatoes that Jason brought from the Bradley FFA. We just didn't have space for them, so we got 4 pots and put them in. And the 2 remaining eggplant, because it was a 4-pack, 2-pack and a 4-pack. So 2 of them went over there, 2 of them came over here. We'll give it a shot. The edible flowers are just crowded in there. Put way too many seeds in. So, I mean, the good thing about it is those plants are edible. Basil, these 2, they were possibly dead seed packs. I don't even know how long they were, how old they are. Edible flowers again. The dill from seed is growing good, and then a cutting from Camille's, it's taken off. Chamomile is going like crazy. And the garlic chives, they're just super strong. Then back here with this pot the neighbor gave us, we decided to give it a shot growing some kale in it, just to see, because we've had so far great results. This lettuce, I mean, we've eaten 4 salads and, you know, shredded some for tacos, eaten it, put it on hamburgers, and it loves it. You can see we pick from the underside, and it'll grow up and eventually form a head, and then we'll pick the whole thing. Alright, then going to the back. Harvested the carrots. They're delicious. They were Danvers half long because we've got, you know, 6 inches of good soil in there, and so we couldn't have anything that was really long. These are zucchinis from seed, so they'll grow up and crowd up into this area, and we might do a couple more lettuces through here. You can see that this is a lower light in the backyard. Bell pepper. We put the marigolds back here too. They keep away some of the grubs that go after the roots of the tomatoes, but the slugs were immediately on them. And 5 different types of tomatoes back here. My compost bin. So I just throw everything in there, cardboard, food scraps. Try to stay away from anything with toxic ink. So in this case, Kinley ordered a package and they advertised it was all plant-based friendly inks. So shake the compost through, goes down to my Flintstones wheelbarrow, then I sprinkle it. over here into this bed gets about 3 hours of sunlight. It just depends on where in the bed. But we've got the turnip greens growing, and they seem to be taking off, and green beans. Now there's 2 different batches, so from about this point here that way was the first one, then we staggered it. A month later planted this section, and so some of them have sprouted, some of them haven't. There's a cutworm, I think, that's going around, and it'll just eat that stem. But anyway, they're growing fast. Some of them are already blooming, so we'll be able to eat off that. Got an experiment on this back wall here. So I cleared the weeds and all that, and I'll get some sprouts and maybe try pumpkins or something up there, something hardier with vines that can grow and trail off.